Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks so much for sticking in with us here on KXAN Live. I'm Will DuPree in the KXAN Live studio. Let's take a live look right now in downtown Austin, where the clouds are sticking around at the moment. Temperatures are also very warm, but big changes are in the way this weekend. So here to talk more about that is Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans in the studio. David, thank you for being here.
Will, nice to see you, and happy Friday to everybody watching.
I mean, Friday is bringing huge changes for us, so the warmth that we're seeing today, don't get used to it because it's not going to stick around for another few hours or so.
Yeah, I mean, by tomorrow morning, we're going to have heavy rain and thunderstorms, and then by tomorrow afternoon and for several days thereafter, we're going to break out all of the winter weather gear, which I know we haven't had to use much this week, have we?
I mean, let's talk about that. So this week has just been so warm. It's been breaking records left and right almost.
It's crazy. You know, it's one thing to break a daily record, to have the hottest December 16th or 17th morning or afternoon. We've had 3 consecutive record warm morning lows. Not only that, we've had the warmest December morning lows ever, not once, not twice, but 3 times in a week. 71 degrees has been our low temperature last Friday, and then again a couple days ago, and then again this morning. It's absolutely unheard of to do that once or twice in a week. To do it 3 times, you know, I was working with the Weather Service yesterday to figure out how statistically rare that is, and they didn't really have a number because it's really something that none of us have ever seen before. We've also had a record warm day at Austin Bergstrom, and if that's not all impressive enough for you, the first 15 days of December, the first half of the month, which is a lot of data, hottest December in Austin history.
Wow. I mean, we have certainly felt it. I mean, walking outside in the morning, it's like, what month is this? This
Yeah.
definitely does not feel like December.
And some people are saying, well, it feels good. I'm loving it.
Right.
And you know, it doesn't feel bad. It's not 100 degrees, but this is December. I mean, this is not supposed to be happening right now.
Again, I'm getting in like the Christmas spirit, and like this temperature does not put me in that mood like whatsoever. But this weekend will be the big change. So tell us what everything arrives and what we can expect.
This weekend you will. Well, you know, my fiance and I have planned our camping trip. A very questionable timing.
Oh,
Will.
wow. Yeah.
Made the plans 3 months ago, and Saturday night we're going to be out at Enchanted Rock, so wish us luck. But tomorrow morning, we've got a really strong cold front coming in. It's going to first lead to rain and thunderstorms and actually even a marginal 1 out of 5 threat of severe weather. You can see our radar projection with the temperatures overlaid on top for what the radar might look like at 6 or 7 a.m. This is actually ahead of the main front, but we're thinking some thunderstorms develop with heavy rain, lightning, maybe small hail during the overnight hours tonight into the pre-dawn Saturday. Once the cold front moves through, which should be a little bit later in the morning, maybe 9, 10 a.m. in Austin, a little earlier north, a little later south, that's when the temperatures drop. Warmest part of the day is going to be in the morning when we're in the 60s early tomorrow, already cooler than we have been. But by tomorrow afternoon, 30-mile-per-hour north winds, temperatures in the lower 50s, and then things get really chilly Saturday night into Sunday morning. Check this out. Sunday morning, low temperatures in Austin. I think this is pretty accurate. Close to 40 degrees in my latest forecast. Upper 30s easy in the hill country. And what you also see here, that gray color is cloud cover. We've got another little storm system rolling in early Sunday morning. And I know you know what that pink and blue means out in the hill country. This is something we actually haven't seen in our area since that awful February last year, or this year I should say, last winter. This is not going to be a winter storm. It's not going to stick. There's no way. First of all, it's not going to be cold enough with air temperatures, but the ground temperatures are going to be very, very warm from this abnormal December that we've had. But you might see a sleet pellet or a snow flurry in the hill country late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Probably won't happen in Austin, but west of 281, it's very possible that we see or hear on your roof a couple little sleet pellets during the overnight hours. So, you know, this happens a couple times every winter. This is not abnormal to get, you know, a wintry mix, as we call it, especially in the hill country. But to go from the record warmth that we've been setting to this in 24 hours, I don't want it to catch anybody off guard, which, Will, is why you've been nice enough to have me in here today.
That is true, and I guess we should also let people know about what the wind chill is going to feel like.
Yes.
So the temperatures will be cold, but the wind's going to make it even colder.
Right. We won't have our first freeze in Austin this weekend. We're way overdue for that at Camp Mabry, but it will feel like it's below freezing. So on your exposed skin, your hands, it could be even colder than this model is showing. I think we see some wind chills Sunday morning in the upper 20s, especially in the hill country. So the wind chill doesn't have anything to do with, snow or sleet. It doesn't make wintry precipitation or make things stick. It's just kind of a human index. How cold does this take heat off of your face? Or how rapidly? How cold do your hands feel? This is what it feels like on your exposed skin. So to say that you need the winter weather gear this weekend is an understatement.
Shorts at the beginning of the week, winter coat by the weekend. Wow, I mean,
Yes.
all over the place. The roller coaster just keeps going up and down.
The good sides of this, though, get some nice soaking rain, possibly over an inch on Saturday morning, and hopefully we can get rid of these mosquitoes, Will, because we still have mosquitoes here in December.
That is another thing. I walked outside earlier this weekend and had to kill some mosquitoes and had some bites around my ankles as well.
It's crazy.
I'm like, again, what month is it?
It's not normal. Somebody sent me a picture of wildflowers the other day in Austin popping up, so everybody's confused.
Truly wild times. So if anybody's thinking that this cold is going to stick around, it's looking like it won't be next week. So really this is kind of temporary for this weekend.
That's right. By Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I'll show you this on KXAN starting at 4:30, we're talking about the potential of approaching record highs again. So, let's enjoy this cool weather while we've got it. We'll have a couple of chilly nights even after this weekend. You see Monday morning, Tuesday morning, the start of winter officially on the 21st. That'll be kind of seasonable weather, typical weather. It seems so drastically cold just because we've been in this hot pattern, but that is what it should look like around here this time of the year.
All right. Well, David, I know that you've talked about a lot, and more will be coming up on 4:30 in our newscast this afternoon. So give us a preview about what you're going to be talking about.
Yeah, well, we're revising all those numbers that you just saw. That was our noon broadcast. I'm working up some new numbers with some new data that I'm looking at. Here's a look at my crazy sheet with all these numbers on it. Look at this. And all my notes. This is what I do every day. So this is my new forecast.
This is the behind-the-scenes look right here.
That's right. Look, and all these numbers. There's too much. But I'll be showing you revised forecasts with actually even colder numbers now than what we had for you earlier this weekend and also into early next week. So tune in for that.
All right. Well, Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans, thank you for being here. We'll let you go and get ready for the show. We appreciate it.
I'll see you all at 4:30.
All right, everybody. For more coverage on the forecast, we have it available on our website right now, KXAN.com, as well as the KXAN News and weather apps. So please download both of those if you haven't done so already. Thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here another time. I'm Will DuPree in the KXAN Live studio. Take care.